Honey, my name's Ashley Mantwabi. I am here at the Debauchemagic Creation Center. We'll be recording our 10th episode for Between Two Balls podcast. We have a wonderful special guest here that we'll be interviewing today. It's going to be something that I'm looking forward to, and I hope that you will be looking forward to it also. So in between now and when the podcast starts. If you have any questions or comments for our guests, yeah, put them in the comments below. And if you like what you're seeing now, you could press that like button, share, and follow us. This is actually, if you're on your mobile device right now, you could also tune in on YouTube at Debauchemagic Storytellers. You could also watch us live there also, and that's where the podcast will be once they're uploaded. So yeah, the questions and comments after the podcast is done during this live stream recording, we could answer and respond to any comments after that part is done of this live stream. So I just like to thank everyone for tuning in. If you're watching live or if you're catching the replay, Chimigwech for supporting all that we do for the artists here, leading up to the 16th annual 6 Foot Festival, celebrating land, art, and food. Our theme this year is Aki no Oma, and that translates into the Earth's language. So lots of languages coming out through these podcasts when we get to know the artists and how they're connected to the land. Um, so without further ado, we'll get this podcast started.
You've just tuned into Between Two Balls, the show where random rules the game. One ball gives the emotion, the other reveals the character. Imagine being a joyful little robot, sad like a superhero, or angry like a pirate. Arr! Two draws, infinity stories. This is the only show that's powered by bingo balls, and anything can happen.
We are on episode 10 here with our special guest, Bruno Recollet, fabulous gentleman that comes all the way from Kumakam unceded territory, sharing his journeys with us on the land
custodian at the Pontiac School in Winnquanakong, and I've been there for a good 30 years. So
30
yeah, so
years.
I'm on the brink of retirement, and so I can now bring out my hobby that I like to do,
Yeah.
and that's how I found or find rocks, or you comb the beach, or not just the beach. There's new places where you can go to find rocks. Like today, there's
Mm.
so many four wheelers in Wiki, and
Yeah.
they go into places where they kind of, when they go around, the rocks sort of pop out because they're doing their thing with the four wheelers, and
Yeah.
next thing you have a trail of rocks exposed. And I came across a few rocks from there.
Yeah.
I do
So,
have one that I did find on the four wheeler trail, I guess I'll say, but that
yeah.
that is how I have come across some of them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
some of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I
Not really, but I'm really getting into apples because I was told I do have a, I guess, high blood pressure thing, and the doctor told me that to eat more apples, but a certain type of apple, not the sweet apples. He told me eat the sour apples. I'm kind of not into eating apples, but I found a way to eat an apple. I just eat a big apple and green apple, I kind of chop it up and boil it and turn it into a soup. I'll be eating it out of a bowl or with coffee. Yeah, applesauce. That's how I eat my applesauce, and it kind of sweetens up a little bit, just green, sour green apples. I don't know what the ratio is like. You just gotta use your imagination. Exactly. Yeah, that's what the doctor told me. Use the sugar or stay away from it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing I have to practice is black coffee. It's really actually to drink black coffee is a little hard, but what I've learned to do is I kind of dilute it with water to make it not too strong, and you
yeah.
could actually put honey in it, and you can actually taste the honey if you
Yeah.
dilute it and make the coffee weak. It actually tastes really good. It's like tea or
Yeah. I
yeah.
want to
So
get into teas more. Like,
yeah,
I know there's a lot of different teas out there, and we kind of planted wild mint, and we got other kinds of spearmint that are growing at my house now.
yeah,
So,
yeah. You smell that when you're walking around. There's I have smelled mint, like you can smell them when you're walking around. When I was a kid, where I lived, there were there's new things, and then they fiddle around with their, and there's TVs, and
Yeah.
so they don't,
Mhm.
and they're busy traveling. But
Yeah.
the kids are not into beaches anymore. But I do see them slowly coming back to the Wiki Bay. There are kids that will go swimming early in June while the water is still cold,
Yeah.
and these kids are still in the water late in the middle of August when the water cools down.
Yeah.
They're not. They're into swimming, so not like
Okay.
before, but they are slowly coming back. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
And there's a lot of beaches too, like a lot of beaches you could go to
Oh,
in our
there's lots
area.
of beaches. Yeah, I mean there's a warm water beaches, and then there's cool water beaches where the water doesn't get warm. It's kind of cold all summer because of how the beach is set.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it's always nice. So when you walk around the water beach lines, have you been to like a lot of different beaches and places like
well,
around the area?
probably just here on the island, but mostly in Wiki. I
Okay.
mean, there's so many beaches in Wiki, and you notice even after a big storm, or you kind of realize that the beach shoreline looks different, and the arc changes up to 7 miles around. If you look at the beach all the time, the arc changes. Like when I counter my walks, I've walked that beach 100 times, but maybe when you walk by it again, you'll notice there is difference. You encounter different things and other things that you wash up on the shore,
Yeah.
and all these things you see are kind of artistic.
Yeah.
Somebody created, or there is one a great artist, the original artist who creates things, and he
Yeah.
will constantly show you different. This is if you pick up even a driftwood. If you take a look at that, you will see something in this. Even a person, or you will. The art great artist is always showing you something different, and
Yeah. Do you think everyone could see these things that you
oh,
see?
I'm sure, yeah, if they stop and look, I a rain cloud coming. It had wings, and it had a shape like head of an eagle or a
Yeah.
thunderbird. Yeah, yeah, it was so. I guess I probably notice it because I look at clouds. Anybody else that doesn't spend too much time looking at these clouds, they won't see. But gradually, they will see things, and
Why
they
do
will
you
see things. Yeah.
why do you think that's important for people?
Well, it's like I said. There is a great designer who shows us these things, and these are not just clouds floating by. There is a great designer in everything, and this is what we are seeing, and it's up to us to see these things. And
And pay attention to
yeah,
them.
some people name it art, or
Yeah.
you call it what you wanna.
Yeah, and it's to look at that and appreciate what's around us.
Exactly. It's like even
So like try to rediscover themselves in different parts of nature, and even could be like the snow. Yeah. So there's a lot of pollution. There's a lot of talk about it in the world now. A lot of people are against pollution. People are trying to figure out solutions about pollution. Is there pollution that like you find when you go for walks? Garbage.
you do encounter other stuff that's metal that's been sitting in the ground for a longest time, and but there is pollution, so we are in the age where we are slowly sorting out our pollution, and even our dumps are now the dump they throw in the dump now just getting sorted out somewhere. So we are working at it, and I'm pretty sure on the long range
Mm-hmm.
maybe everyone will find a way to or get together and solve this great pollution problem that we have created, and
Yeah.
that we can't keep it
Mm-hmm.
up. So I think we're slowly waking up to
Mm-hmm.
cleaning up our
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a person that like on a side by side, or if I'm going out, I'm a person that has like a bottle or a bag of something that stays in the vehicle. Um, yeah, I'm not the one that throws them out when I'm traveling or on a vehicle. I'm not the one that throws it out the window. So it's like after a long trip, it's like, holy, they're gonna have to empty this and recycle it or put it in the trash. Yeah. 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 Because you still wanna enjoy the beauty when you're doing those walks. Yeah. So, um, I know we brought you here, Bruno, because you have created a hobby to discover rocks, different rocks that have significance to you, and you're attracted to them. Um, so we have some rocks here with us. We have different rocks that Bruno brought here. So, Bruno, pick one of these rocks, any one, and then let's talk about this rock. Oh, hey, I see some. Hey, I see a
Yeah,
face in there.
so this is the rock that I came across where a four-wheeler trail appeared, because four-wheelers go everywhere now, and this is the rock that I came across on a four-wheeler trail, because
Yeah.
used to looking at the rocks on the ground, and eventually you do see something.
So
So
this
this
rock
rock,
is like the
yeah,
size of your hand,
yeah,
and it
yeah,
has like indents in it of
yeah,
two eyes, and then you could
yeah,
see an indent of the a mouth, but it's connected kind of like
yeah.
with the nose, but it doesn't really have the nose. It's like so that's why we kind of think of them as like skull rocks because it doesn't actually have the nose sticking out or the eyes popping out or the mouth.
But it does have a face.
Yeah, it has a face and image.
So that's why I say somebody created these rocks. The great designer himself is joined us. His or what he does creates art and showing us what does
Yeah.
what we could be doing that he instilled this in us to create art and so we can use art for
And it
other.
probably took a lot of patience to create that.
Well, he has the great this great being has patience. He created patience, so he is patient. So this is one of his works in his great patience. And then I come by and pick it up and,
Yeah.
and
Let's choose another one here.
yeah, and then
This one's a little bit bigger one.
this is heavy. Anyways, this is I call this my Bigfoot skull.
Bigfoot skull.
Yeah, I just call it that because it does have
We both turn
the
it a little
eye,
bit.
the eyes, nose. It does have a face. If you
Turn your rock a little bit, just a little bit, so they could kind of see different angles of it.
oh, oh like
Yeah.
that, yeah, like that. See, you can see these rocks better if they're wet. Like right
Okay.
now, this is a dry rock.
So that's why you're saying to go out in the rain or
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it's
yeah.
wet.
You encounter things you don't see normally in a different condition. You have a trained eye, and you will see.
So have you noticed that
Yeah, yeah,
you've been
yeah,
it's been easier for you to find skull
yeah.
rocks?
And then when you're a kid, we talk about the Bigfoot because they're in the bush. I still look forward, and one of the things you ask questions, how come nobody has ever found the skull of the or the bones of the Bigfoot? These are one of the questions we asked each other when we were kids. And then my thought was maybe these bones are like a shark. They disintegrate. That's probably why nobody has ever found the bones of a Bigfoot. But then I thought now I come across this rock and I named it Bigfoot skull because it could possibly be maybe it's also as a Bigfoot skull. That's my story behind this beautiful rock. Yeah, this is one rock. And then I
Okay,
have another
let's
rock
choose
here.
another one here.
This one I call this one. This is another one. So you can see
Yeah,
it does.
we'll get a close up on
Yeah,
that.
if it was wet, you would be you could see more. We're having audio issues here.
Hold on.
We're getting audio issues here. People are saying when you zoom out, it kills the audio.
Let's put it on Bruno.
There. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hello. I hope everyone could hear me um, on this one. And let's check this one. Hold up. Hello? There it is. That's that one. That's why right there. That one's not on. So you could probably hear me now, and you could probably hear me now, and right there, and right there. So, all right. So we were getting muted, Bruno, in and
Oh,
out.
oh,
So
okay.
we might have to re-talk and share
Yeah,
a little bit more. So let us know if you could hear us here. So we have another skull here.
yeah. This is, I call this my, if I hold it in a certain place, you will, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
You
could
can
see
see a
it.
skull. I call this one my alien skull
Alien
because
skull.
people have stories of alien crashing over a period of time on this planet, and I called it maybe it was a fossilized skull of an alien, but it does have a. You can see them better when they're wet. These rocks, the faces, but these are kind of a dry rocks. But this does have a face on it, but it's hard to see.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
Anyway,
let's
this
try a
one,
new one. Let's
set
see
this
what
one
else we
aside,
have here.
and the kids love this one. They call it the dragon skull when they see it out of the movie. They
The dragon
watch
skull.
dragon
Oh, I
skull.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it does have a mouth and the eyes. That's the first thing they see. When they see it, they say, "Hey, the dragon, the dragon skull." Yeah. Okay. There it is.
So that's a dragon skull.
That's the.
Where did you find these
Well,
or this one?
this one came from a beach too. Yeah, this one was in the beach as I was walking, and occasionally I do have a dog, and he kind of walks with me. He's not here with me, but my dog Styles will do his thing and wet these rocks. You know how dogs will, he'll pee on a rock, and when the rock is wet, when the rock
Okay,
is
yeah.
wet, you'll see things when you wet a rock. When the rock is dry, you can't see, but you see them better when they're wet. So I'm walking with my dog, and he does this thing, and he's looking at me. I think he's telling me something, but that is how I did come across some rocks.
Yeah.
He kind of helps me look for these rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not here with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's one rock, and then
Okay, let's
this
check out
other,
some more
yeah,
rocks.
and then this other one. This I call this a bear rock because it looks like a bear.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see it.
yeah. See, these are.
It's like yeah, because
Yeah,
there's actually an artist
yeah,
that carves rocks into shapes of
yeah,
beings, but this is like
yeah.
creator carved this.
Yeah, these are natural. These are not. Nobody touched these rocks and carved them into this shape except he who, the original artist who creates all art. This is his showing us what he does. And it's up to us to go for a walk and find yourself something that this great being created,
Yeah.
go for your walk. Yeah, so this is one rock, another one.
Yeah. So what would you tell like creator if he was here? Like, what would you tell him about this rock? Like, what would you tell him about like what this means to you?
Well, I think probably one thing I would say is show me more rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do hear stories and people that do know me have rocks, the odd rock.
Do you ever give been gifted rocks before?
No, I never.
Would you accept rocks that?
Oh, I'm sure I would take them, yeah. Or I would even, if somebody tells me there's a rock over there, I would probably say, show me, go and show me this rock you described to me. And I would probably have sleeping trouble at night
Because
because
you want to
I
go?
want to see that rock, and I can't wait to go and see that rock. But
Yeah,
I've,
so it kind of brings
yeah.
excitement to you.
And then there are big rocks that were actually shaped into certain shapes by our relatives further down south. I guess you can say South America. And these people did things with their rocks, and you probably heard of them. And like these Incas, they
Yeah.
have rocks that they actually moved and turn them into certain shapes that they want them. But and they moved rocks that were so big that some of these rocks were as big as this
It's building.
building or even this room, and they did this without horses and
Yeah.
metal chisels. And,
I'm still interested.
yeah,
I want to see some more of these rocks.
yeah,
I think these are great
yeah.
stories that you're sharing here.
And then this one has a face.
It's a sad face.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can see it's a sad face. But this rock at one time was a coral, but over a long period of time, the water did what it does on the shore. It smoothed it and left this shape because the
Yeah,
coral does.
that goes way deep
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
like way in
See,
there.
there it is. It has a nose, but this was a coral. And it, over a period of time, it turned into a face.
So do you usually find your rocks like right on the shore, or do you find them in the water too?
Well, it's important that you look in the water too, because when you walk, you're standing on the shore on the dry spot, and then you got some in the water. So you have to scan the water. You look in the water, and you'll see something out there, and you have to go into the water, and it's cold too. You want to check out that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you see something, and eventually you'll come across. So kids, when you're out there in the beach, these are not just rocks. You will come and encounter something that you would want to take home and show to
So
your
how long?
parents.
Yeah, how long have you had these rocks?
Well,
Like
some of
this
these
one?
rocks I kind of left them on the spot.
Oh, so you'll go back to it
And then you walk by there and they're still there. Other people walk by there, but they don't see them because they're not into seeing things that they don't see what you see,
Yeah.
or it's like your eyes become trained to see certain things.
Yeah, we have an exercise here called walking in someone else's moccasins,
Yeah,
where you kind of mimic the way they walk
yeah,
and what they look at, because a lot of people are attracted to different things, right?
all right.
So that, I think it would be pretty cool if you got like a few people walking with you and then all scanning, because people look at different
Yeah,
ways and
yeah,
different things all the time that
yeah,
they're
correct.
attracted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because some people will pick up a stick, and they all of a sudden, they see something in that stick. I'm not used to looking at sticks, but they do see an image in there, and when you take a closer look at this, children are good for this. They have an imagination, and they see things that we don't. And
So take your
it's
children on
yeah,
walks.
yeah. Go for a walk in the beach. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So
that's something.
yeah,
Okay, what else do you
other
have here?
girls, and then I got this one.
Okay.
This one too was a coral at one time.
Ooh.
It has a face of a Grinch. Well, that's what I'm told. Hey, that's a Grinch, Christmas Grinch.
Yeah, what's that one
Yeah,
show called there? Uh,
on Christmas.
The Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
yeah. You can see it. So these rocks, like if this rock was wet, you'd be able to see more of the face. Right now, these are dry, but I don't want to paint them into that will bring out the color because I don't want paint
It's
on
already
them.
finished,
Yeah,
right?
it's already finished, but I maybe I'll spray it with water to expose it more to whoever wants to have a close look at it.
Yeah. So these rocks that you have,
Yeah.
um, um, people are gonna be able to look at these rocks.
Yeah, yeah, and I will eventually start displaying them, and maybe I'm pretty sure I was asked to bring them here and there, and I haven't gotten into that yet. I'm still at work, but now that I'm on the brink of retirement, then I I am more than willing to share I was actually at a psychic fair this weekend in Barrie last weekend, and then
Yeah.
they were showing me their rocks, and then there were two ladies there that were really. They told me to talk to these rocks, put your hand on them, and these rocks will talk to you. And there is a reason why you found these rocks. They were telling me.
Yeah.
And they gave me a card and everything. And they
Yeah.
wanted me to bring these rocks and show them to them. And
Oh yeah.
they wanted to show me how I can be a little more, or I can communicate with them, or they'll talk to you. They're telling me. And,
Yeah.
yeah. So I have their card. I haven't called
Yeah.
them, but
Okay. Oh,
that's
that's interesting.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like some of these rocks that you find, I see why you kind of have like the skull kind of idea on them because
yeah,
yeah, they look like
yeah.
skulls. Yeah,
Face rocks,
face
skull
rocks. Yeah,
rocks. I
yeah,
call them face rocks.
yeah,
Yeah, by the great designer who designs everything without
yeah.
saying.
Has anybody ever tried to buy anything off
Well,
you?
they're after my beer rock over there because
Yeah.
the clan people, a clan person who wants my rock. He's telling me this is my clan, so
Okay.
he's actually offered me money for my rock.
Yeah.
But the problem is when I can sell my rock and he can give me $1,000 for it, but you know that $1,000 is not going to be around. It's going to be gone when I can still have my
Yeah.
rock. I mean,
So it doesn't really have value. Like
yeah.
it's
Well, money, it's not. You don't really want to
doesn't
take.
have the money value.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different kind
You
of
don't.
value to
Yeah,
you.
you don't want to. To me, it's not a money thing. It's
Yeah.
even if it's a money thing, you know, I have them and it's still money. It's like setting aside your. Oh, it's like you got a nice painting, you know. You buy a painting as a investment, you know.
And a lot of artists put their emotions and
Yeah,
spirit when they're painting.
right.
So this is the
Exactly.
kind of like your kind of emotion and your
Right.
spirit connection. You're giving all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you want
Yeah.
to make sure it has the respect it needs.
Yeah, like I said, with one of those rocks, I'm like everybody else is still looking for the Bigfoot and the bones, and here's my. I feel like I'm getting closer to this
Yeah.
Bigfoot story, and
It's always good to like keep on looking forward to something that motivates you.
yeah,
So that's one of the things that motivates you when you're out there. It's like, oh, you might see this Bigfoot, so you have to keep on going.
yeah, yeah. You just keep looking, and maybe I will eventually encounter my Bigfoot. I mean, I've had people tell me that they've seen the Bigfoot. I haven't seen it yet, but I have no doubt he's out there. And so there are stories that he's a shy being. He hides from people and he doesn't want to be bothered with by people. So he stays in the bush and he's a shy being. Occasionally he's spotted, but he'll run and hide. And hopefully, hopefully we don't encounter it and catch it. And
Yeah.
leave him alone. He's just another being that wants to be around and doesn't want to be hunted down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just trying to survive out there. So hopefully,
Yeah, that's great because you need to survive.
yeah,
It's all about being on this planet.
yeah,
Yeah, and to appreciate everything that's on it, like these rocks
yeah.
that you brought here. So Bruno, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get to know you a little bit with this next episode, and it's
Okay.
called Between Two Balls.
Oh, between two balls. Okay.
And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Between two balls. Here's how it works. We'll pick one ball with an emotion and one ball with a character. Then Ashley will become that emotional character and the interview keeps rolling. Let's see what we pull today.
Shuffle those balls, bingo collar.
All right, let's start the game.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Shuffling balls now.
Oh, okay, there's your first number.
N33. Your emotion falls under Jealous.
Jealous. Didn't we get this one before?
Next number. 1032. Wow, that falls under the character rapper.
A jealous rapper.
Jealous rapper.
Jealous rapper. So, Bruno, there's gonna be a jealous rapper that's gonna come out, and he's gonna be asking you some questions. So, don't mind that he's jealous that you have these rocks, but let's get back to me there, bingo collar. All right, so we're gonna start this episode with me, the jealous rapper. So I don't know if you've been with any jealous rappers, but we're gonna get started because I think we're gonna get somewhere with Bruno here and open up a little bit more because encounters with a jealous rapper can mean anything. He might turn gangster on me, he might not. We'll see what happens. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going there, Bruno? My brother. Nice to meet you. You have all of these wonderful rocks here. I don't know how you find these because I'm always in the studio making some remixes. Uh, Perhaps you can inspire me to make a remix about these beautiful rocks that you have here. Uh, but before we get started, I need to ask you a few questions so I could design something unique. So I want to ask you, what's your unique strength or gift that people might not notice right away?
Probably maybe patience. I can be patient, maybe even your patience can be too much patience, but I think that could be one of my greatest patience and take your too much time doing something, but eventually you do encounter an answer to your whatever you're patient about. So I guess that would probably be one of my great strengths and weaknesses. But eventually you do get down to.
Oh, so I see. Yeah, you think you're kind of a little bit more patient
Yeah.
than me. I know I could keep my voice quiet a little bit. I know you could talk more than me too, but we have to get some songs back down. We have to get our album going. We have to get this going because I think Rocks is gonna hit the ice, and when that hits the ice, the water is gonna splash, and we're gonna get cold, down, and hearted with this next question. Are you ready? What's a mistake or failure that ended up teaching you something important?
Oh, that's a. Well, again, it's probably not to. I climb a tree. When I was a kid, I climbed a tree. I brought, well, kids going to a bush and you climb a tree, and it was a pine tree that I decided to climb. And I told those kids that there's two ways to come down on a pine tree. Either you come down the core or you can come down on the side of the pine tree, on the branch side. So what I did was I went up this tree and then I went right to the tip of this pine tree and I went to the edge of the branch, and the pine tree is made of branches, big, strong branches. So I wasn't worried about falling straight down. I kind of bounced my way down from this pine tree and all the way down, and these kids were watching me work my way down. I literally dropped myself. I wasn't worried about that.
So you dropped it like it's hot, right on those
Yeah,
branches.
but I didn't. I did land softly on the ground, and then I realized I shouldn't have done this. What if other kids do this? So they can't all be doing climbing trees and coming down on the.
That's something, eh? That's something when you
Yeah,
could climb a tree and you could just like
yeah,
bounce off those leaves like it's
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
You got something there. You got something there, Bruno.
yeah,
I think you could go a long way on jumping for those stars and creating your own album someday. How about we'll have a rap battle right now? Are you ready? So if you want to get it from the core, but you're on the side, how do you fluff and go down like a glide?
You mean to wrap it, right? Well, I'm not into rapping, but
Me either.
I try to listen to the rap. Some of them are too fast for me,
Yeah, yeah.
and the lyrics very good. But I guess you could rap your way down by, I'm gonna bounce my way down, bounce, bounce, and not get hurt. Bounce, work your way down and don't get hurt.
There
I
you
guess
go. There you go.
I
That's the
guess
way
that
to
would
do
be
it.
my
Uh,
rap down the street.
I think you're natural, and I don't know how you do it. I asked you to do it right on the spot, and you just did it.
Yeah.
I think you got someone telling you what to say or something. I don't believe this. I don't
Yeah.
believe this is happening right now. But something that I want to know is who who would you love to work with if you could choose anyone?
You mean as a rapper or anybody?
Anybody.
Oh, anybody? Well, I probably would to keep an eye on somebody or watch what they're doing. And I mean, there's a lot of crazy people out there that I don't admire them, but you need to. I do listen to them, and one of them is I look at it as as a soap opera. You know, you listen to this president of the United States, the way he's behaving. You know, you gotta listen to him and look at the humor side. He is funny, but he is a little. I would say he's dangerous too. But you gotta watch him and keep an eye on him. I think I would work with him and listen to what he's saying, not
You know what?
in a funny way.
I thought the fun and dangerous was gonna come from me. I'm surprised that you picked someone besides me.
Yeah.
I can't believe it,
Oh,
Bruno. I
okay.
thought we were brothers for life.
Okay.
And you know what? The future is coming, and it's gonna come with a vision. Where do you see yourself heading in the next few years?
Well, I'm on the brink of retirement, so like I said, I'm trying to get my rocks going on the side, a hobby, and I need to look after my health. That's another thing, and because I do have high blood pressure, and then I gotta study or look into food. Yeah,
So food is your next
yeah,
adventure,
yeah,
and
food is
at the brink
yeah,
of retirement.
find out what everybody's eating.
You're like
Okay.
naming all these titles for music tracks right now. Did you know that?
Okay.
I don't know how you do it, but I'm inspired, and I think a lot of people are inspired. I got another question for you. What's one thing that makes you laugh and lights you up every time?
Well, like I said, I have a small little dog. He's constantly does things, and he likes to bark at everything. And he does make me laugh because he's kind of he'll see a big dog going the other way, or even a pit bull, and the pit bull is going the other way, and my dog will kindly want to chase it away because I'm around, so he will charge at this big pit bull going the other way, the small little dog, and when he gets really close to him, he'll start doing his thing, bark, 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 and the pit bull is kind of shocked out of nowhere behind him. He'll turn around and you'll see he'll kind of be afraid of this little dog because
That's probably my
yeah,
pit bull that was down the street
yeah,
right by
okay, yeah,
that avenue. I can't believe that you have a dog like that.
yeah,
And I can't believe you trained him well. I need to know how to do that with my dog because he looks big and tough, but he doesn't want to do the things that I want him to do,
yeah,
like what he does to you, like a bodyguard.
yeah.
Maybe I could get a dog like that. Where would you find something like that?
Oh, well, our dog came to us as a gift from somebody, so we took it in, and somebody else couldn't look after it.
Oh my
So
God, I
yeah,
had to
yeah,
pay like
yeah.
$5,000 for my dog.
Okay,
How could
yeah,
you just get someone to give you
yeah,
a dog like that, a gift?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
You like have it made, Bruno.
Okay.
That's all I could say. I don't know how you do it, but I think I had enough of this interview because
Okay.
I feel like
Mhm.
you're kind of rocking the show more than me. So
Yeah.
I just say, brother,
Yeah.
thanks
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
Thanks again
Yeah.
for
It's fun.
coming in and
Yeah.
getting to know you.
Yeah. And
All right, so until next time, keep rolling with it.
okay. And kids, don't be afraid to look around and explore. Keep your curiosity going.
Yes.
You just rolled through another round of Between Two Balls. Remember, emotions, characters, chaos all come from the bingo cage. Subscribe, Leave a review and tell us what character and emotion should we pull next. Nahal. I love you. Zaganim. Guamin. See you later.
Hi, welcome back. So that's the end of the podcast with Bruno Recollet with the Skull Rocks. And if there's any comments or questions out there about what we talked about today, yeah, let us know. And if you enjoyed what we talked about, please let us know also. And my sincere apologies on the audio issue on that one camera. It was probably reading the lips, reading between the lines. There's one camera when it was both of us on here,
Okay.
and when it was both of us, we were kind of
Yeah.
they're reading our lips like they were going like
Oh, okay.
they couldn't hear us,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they were saying in the chat,
Yeah.
"We can't hear you. We can't hear you."
Okay.
When you're in that one scene, but when you go back to the other ones, we could hear you.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So, but
Yeah.
I think we got most of it. We got the most interesting part is
Mm-hmm.
these wonderful things. Can I hold one of these?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I
Pick 'em
allowed?
up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
They're heavy. So
Holy,
as long
yeah,
as
they
you
are
don't drop
pretty
it,
heavy.
as long as you don't.
That's probably like 10, 15
Oh, yeah,
pounds.
they're good 20,
Yeah, check
yeah,
it out.
15 pounds for sure.
See? Take a screenshot. Me with the skull rock. Chung, 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 chung. Hey, camera two. Are you awake? Give me a zoom there so I could take a selfie later. Oh, keep my face in there because I want to put this on Facebook later. There you go. And I'll take a screenshot of that after. I think it's pretty cool. Thank you, Bruno, for that
Okay.
wonderful opportunity to hear about these rocks. So Bruno's gonna display a 6 foot area where these rocks are gonna be displayed, so others could take the opportunity to look at these rocks. What are some things that were allowed so we can kind of look at them? Are we allowed to touch them or?
Well, I guess you could not pick them up, or you can touch
Okay.
them, but don't pick them up. And
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So you'll get the hands.
Yeah,
You can
this way
touch
you'll
them.
know they're real rocks.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah. Because how many years have you been doing this?
well, I've had smaller ones for probably a good, well, you're a kid, you always pick up a rock, so I can see I've probably done it a lifetime picking up a rock, but when I did start out finding a rock, you end up giving it away to somebody who says, "Oh, I found a rock," and the person will say, "Oh, that's a beautiful rock, can I keep it?" So that was my big mistake, was handing a rock over to.
Oh,
And then
okay.
there's other people with beliefs, Beliefs is another thing, and I gave sort of an uncle type person. I gave him, because I found it in his yard, so I handed the rock over to him. I found this in your yard. It's a skull rock, I said, hoping that he would hand it back to me and let me keep it. But he put it aside. Oh, okay, I'll put it, and he puts it on his somewhere and where he can see it, and then he changes his mind over maybe a couple of weeks later. I go to his house and the rock is gone. He threw it away because he believes it's a spirit, an evil spirit, or
Yeah.
that kind of a thinking, that
Yeah,
way
yeah.
of thinking, a negative, or
Yeah.
I mean, for some reason he decided that this house should not be in the house because it's a
Yeah.
spirit, a bad spirit. And
Yeah, because like I think there's like some people that believe like
yeah,
they hold energy or you
Yes,
can put
they-
energy
yes.
into the rocks.
yeah.
And then I heard like, well, if you want to cleanse the rock, then maybe smudge it or
Yes.
maybe like put it in on the ground so
yeah.
it cleanses itself by going
Right.
back to the ground.
Yeah.
Heard different things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd never really been into rocks. Like I like looking at rocks though too. Like
Yeah.
I see where you're getting, and I think a lot of people could probably relate on kind of like, oh, hey, look at that rock. Like, you
Yeah.
kind of like see different shapes, and
Yeah, there are.
sometimes when your curiosity sets in, it's like, okay, check out these rocks. I'm always trying to look for a rock that has a bowl in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do have I know where there is a rock in the bush by a lake shore, but what happened was I did set it there so I can pick it up sometime sooner or later because you don't want to walk too far with a rock because they do get heavy.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
set this rock aside, and then, like I said, in the fall time, weather changes and leaves fall, and where you put it, you kind of lose the spot where you put it because the ground is different now. The grass has changed color, and it totally looks different. And then you decide, oh, I'll look for it in the spring, and then that's another different story. And this, it's a new bush in the spring again. It's getting harder to find where you place this rock. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to make a day of looking for this rock that I found. It looks like a natural. It's circle, and it has a natural. It's a beautiful rock. It
Oh, it's a
looks like
bowl.
actually looks like a bowl.
Yeah.
I set it aside to pick up later or sooner or later, but too busy looking at other rocks, and sometimes you're not exactly sure what to do exactly where you put it. So you end up having want to go back there, and I know I have to look harder for this where I left it, and I kind of lost. I'll just say I lost it, but I know where exactly the area where it is. But
Yeah, yeah.
it's going to take me maybe a while to find it, but I have to put on some gloves this way I can do a nice search. Tall grass, and
Yeah.
the shoreline has changed. And
Yeah. Speaking of tall grass, at my parents' place, there's like a rock, maybe about 3 feet or 4 feet high.
yeah,
But then it's been there ever since I grew up. But it has like kind of like a face on it
yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's big, and you can see the eyes, and the nose comes out,
right,
and you can see the mouth.
yeah,
It's big. It almost looks like a soldier rock or like a robot rock. Like it had these strong
yes,
features on it.
yes. And
Yeah,
so, yeah, sometimes you might even see it better. Depends on the position of the sun.
yeah,
It will shade. It will shade certain parts of that rock where
yeah.
it has eyes, and you will be able to see
Mhm.
a better picture of this thing you're looking at.
Yeah, and there's a lot of farmers that back in the day were in my area, anyways, where I grew up. There's lots of piles of rocks on the tree
Yes,
line,
right.
like lots,
Mm-hmm.
because they would always take the boulders
Yeah.
out to
Mm-hmm.
clean up the field.
Yep.
So a lot of people moved those rocks and then they would
Mm-hmm.
just put them along the tree line. So
Mm-hmm.
it's always something I remember doing that growing
Yeah.
up and then looking at different rocks like
Yeah.
that too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
As always.
because I didn't live close to the water. I lived in the
Yeah. You will know.
farmlands.
Yeah. Farmland. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to. Kids or people do see things in the
So they're not
farmland.
just at the water, right? You could get them.
Yeah.
You could look for rocks anywhere.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
other places. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
plenty. Like I said, there are now 4-wheeler trails. That's where I came across one of these face rocks because a 4-wheeler came by and did its thing. Maybe it had trouble climbing that hill, but it started
Yeah.
exposing. Well, they're fooling around here with these 4-wheelers, so these rocks are now exposed in these 4-wheeler trails,
Hmm.
and some of them do get damaged, but hopefully you're there in time and before other 4-wheelers come by, and they will chip and crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next thing you know, the rock is ruined, but they're there waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are waiting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
They are waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
So how could people get a hold of you? So unfortunately, you're not going to be here for the festival. You have other commitments, but you are going to keep these here.
Yeah.
Do you have? Is there a way people could come see you sometime, or if you want to?
Well,
visit?
right now I'm kind of I don't have a place for them, or I'm just at home. But I'm thinking of putting them out in the open or taking them on the road if somebody wants to see them where they are. Like, I mean, there's powwows, and I'm pretty sure somebody will say, bring him to this powwow or bring them there, and I'll bring them there. And right now I haven't had really anybody taking pictures of them. No pictures of these rocks yet, or nobody has taken a picture of these rocks. Maybe one rock, did let somebody take a picture of that rock, and that rock is Probably this person has it, and you
Hmm.
probably see it and see these other rocks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm right now I'm hard to find, but I'm just on the
Okay.
brink of
You're
retirement.
just like a rock. You're hard to
Yeah,
find.
yeah, I'm a rock. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm on the brink of retirement, and I
Okay.
will do something with these rocks.
Well, if
And
anybody wants to find him because he's hard to find, you
yeah,
could always
yeah,
email me at
yeah.
a.manitobi@debauch.ca, and I could perhaps track him down and find him for you, and or relay the message if
Right.
you're interested in rocks also. Because I know there must be other people that are into walking the shorelines and
Yeah,
discovering things like what you're discovering.
yeah. There are people out there. They say they have their rock. You know, oh, I found a rock. I have a rock too. You know, they do have a rock. Some of them are big. Some of them are bigger. There's one guy that told me he has a rock this big. It's on his beach, but he says he painted it. So I told him, well, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Don't paint it. Just leave it as it is. But he says he'll try and clean it up in
Oh, okay.
something. But he says he does have a rock. So I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, there's rocks for everybody, and you will come encounter your what you're looking for eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll run into something if you keep looking. Yeah,
Yeah, just keep on looking and you'll find
yeah.
something.
Make it as a hobby or
Yeah. Well, when my kids were younger, actually, they would like give me a rock
yeah,
or like here, like they would find something that's like they would think, okay,
yeah,
this
yeah.
I need to
Actually,
show
yeah,
this rock.
yeah. Because when I was a kid, you would constantly find these little rocks that look like horns.
Okay.
You know the ones I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you've probably seen them 1,000 times. Or your
Not that much, but
yeah, but your children bring you this little rock that looks like a horn. So I used to take him to my dad, and my dad looked at this rock, and he told me that he said that the devil was out last night, or Jimnido was out
yeah,
last night, and he's trying to grab the drunk so he can take him with him to where where he goes, Jimnido.
yeah.
So he said Jimnido was trying to grab this drunk and take him with him, but the drunk fights back. He doesn't want to go with the devil. So
Oh,
occasionally the devil, I mean this person that is fighting off the devil or Jimnido will knock the horn off of the devil or Jimnido
yeah.
in the struggle to fight him off.
Okay.
I think what my dad was trying to tell us, don't drink.
Mm,
That's the story he created behind, or the story
okay.
maybe he heard from your mom, his mom. Don't drink, otherwise this is what's going to happen to you. The devil's going to come and get you and take you away.
You're gonna get all those negative
Yeah,
experiences in your
yeah.
life.
So that's the story he created, or somebody told him that story that about that rock. It's
So did you
Jimnido.
listen to him?
Well, I did, but so I didn't get too deeply into it. I mean, it's a terrible thing today. What you see, I mean, this is a drug thing today, and alcohol is a drug. But a lot of people say alcohol's okay, do alcohol, but don't do this other stuff. When alcohol did tremendous damage to our homes and our communities, because alcohol too is a power that was used against us so we can become weak.
Mm.
So there is a power in alcohol in stories. So that's another story too about
Another
alcohol.
story, another time.
Yeah, alcohol
Yes.
is a terrible thing for
Yeah,
us. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. But I'm glad that you don't drink alcohol and that you're going out there and
yeah, yeah,
living a good
yeah.
life by yeah.
Not that I didn't do it. I mean, I did alcohol. And my parents did alcohol. My neighbors, my whole neighborhood was a kind of that condition back in the '60s when there was these other drugs weren't around then, but marijuana was coming in, and there was alcohol and then marijuana, and then things started to escalate up till now. But it's up to us to stuff just from our homes before it comes into your door. That's the
Mm,
best place to stop. It's at home. Tell your children not to do it.
mm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
stop it at home. Yeah.
they will be influenced, but you just hope that other children don't get into it because they see adults doing it and the adults glorify it. It's fun and all that, but if the kids are listening to these adults talking. They had fun last night and they drank and
You think they could have fun too?
yeah, and then they think that's fun. When they grow up, they want to have fun too, so they do what they hear.
So finding something fun. Yeah,
Find
and I think
something
this is
to
fun
do.
on
Yeah,
what you're
so
doing.
this is fun. Go out
Yeah.
and find your hobby. Keep painting and keep dancing and
Finding your creative
yeah,
solutions
yeah,
out in creation.
yeah.
I think that's what it all boils down to is to connect connect with the earth and find what the earth's telling you, right?
Yes, and go
Because
back.
we all have our different perspectives on how the earth has its language, and we understand that language all in a different way.
Yes.
As being an artist and uh,
Mhm.
thinking that way.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna wrap it up now.
Okay. Now how?
Not with the rap song, but
Okay. Yeah. No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
we're
no.
pretty cool. I was like, you were actually starting to rap there
Yeah.
a little bit.
Rap down the tree.
Too bad we didn't have like a live DJ or something.
Yeah.
Put on some
Yeah.
music for
Yeah.
us.
Get us going more.
Get us going more, yeah. Be on the road, on the road show with the rocks. Well, Chimigutch there
Now,
again,
yeah,
there,
Mama.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I look forward to getting these out and sharing with everybody. And yeah, so until next time, everybody, keep rolling with it. Keep rolling with it.